Jadon Sancho has been doing quite a bit of this since arriving at Old Trafford. Which is a real shame for Man United fans, who thought he was surely the X-Factor player set to answer the club's prayers.
We've not had a right winger in however many years, and now we've got, in my opinion, the best at his age as a winger. He's going to be a star.
Yeah, hopefully he brings us more goals and more assists, and hopefully helps us win that title.
Given Sancho's brilliant spell at Borussia Dortmund, and the fact United spent £73 million on him, the club would have hoped for a much swifter impact. But it hasn't been the case. Sancho has started just 2 of 7 games in the Premier League, coming on as a sub 4 times. He's started both of United's Champions League group matches, but the only game he's played the full 90 was the League Cup loss to West Ham. But his lack of game time so far even compelled BVB CEO Hans-Joachim to admit, "It hurts my soul that he is so neglected." While that might be overkill, Sancho's slow start at United is not entirely of his own making, and his underutilisation by manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer may have prevented him from finding his rhythm. Sancho is currently being beaten to his favoured right-wing position by fellow youngster Mason Greenwood. And the imminent return of Marcus Rashford on the left will only intensify competition for spots. Not to mention the deadline day arrival of this guy making things even trickier. It's also sometimes easy to forget that Sancho is still just 21 and had a less than ideal lead up to his arrival at Old Trafford. He was used only sparingly during England's European Championship campaign and suffered a knock that saw him withdraw from the Three Lions World Cup qualifiers.
Unfortunately, he was ill after his holiday, and we've lost out on a few days of training with him. But he's gelled really well in the group, and he's looked sharper than expected.
United won't necessarily be too discouraged by Sancho's lack of impact, given their plans for him extend well into the long term. But the matches he has played haven't inspired supreme confidence. Yet to score a goal or register an assist, Sancho has seen just 2 of his 9 shots hit the target in all competitions, with 5 of those shots coming in the League Cup defeat to the Hammers. Statistics aside, he just looks a bit uncomfortable, which, to be fair, might be expected as he navigates the tricky task of finding his place in a glittering United front third.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the reasons why I came to Manchester, because I can see the development that's going on here, and I want to be a part of it.
It's true. Sancho hasn't been able to replicate his stunning form with BVB just yet. But he has 2 very significant assets working in his favour: a wealth of talent and an abundance of time. Eventually, though, he'll have to translate that talent into performance. Reputation alone won't carry him far. Sancho will need to stamp himself on the pitch if he is to justify United's huge investment. Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.